Today's video is about belief, about believing. A thought occurred to me today as I've started listening more to some very successful people that I know, and I've started to take note of what it is that they do on a daily basis and what it is that they do to keep their minds right, to keep them motivated in the right way. And I started thinking, what would actually happen if I actually believe what they're saying about me? When I heard them say, in 90 days your life would be completely different. When I heard them say, you can do this. When I heard them say, we will be right here in the trenches with you, step by step, showing you the way. When I heard them say, success is about you and about what you have on the inside. When I heard them say, I believe in you. When I heard them say, you can do this. I am just like you. And I pondered for a moment and I thought, what would happen if I actually did believe? In spite of the fear, in spite of my lack of experience, in spite of my lack of knowledge, in spite of my lack of courage, in spite of my sometimes negative mindset, in spite of my lack of action. What if I just believed? What if you knew what the end of the story would be? Would it matter what happened today? Would it matter if you had a bad day, a day where you were feeling a little down, a rough day at work? Would it matter if you made a few mistakes? Would it matter if there were a few tears involved? Say, for example, I asked you to wear a pink t-shirt for the rest of the month, every day. And I said, at the end of that month, I would buy your mother or your father or your wife or your husband a brand new car. Would it matter to you what people said along the way during those 30 days? Really? And what would you say to yourself to get through those days when people sniggered at you or laughed at you or thought you looked ridiculous or just passed a funny comment? Or maybe were more blatant about it. They came straight up to you and said, why are you doing that? Don't you know you look stupid? Would it matter if you knew at the end of the day what you had set out to achieve had been achieved? What if you believed in all that you could be? You could believe in that dream that meant that that life that you wanted also wanted you. What if you believed that you could be all that you wanted to be? What if you believed that you could achieve the things that you dreamt about and then you chose not to follow up on because for some reason someone else had said, somebody you sat next to at work, somebody you sat next to on the bus, somebody you cared deeply about who got on the phone with you and said, oh, I don't think it's realistic for you to think in that way. And well, these are what your strengths are and I would really stick to doing that. Or well, as far as I know, I don't think that's really possible. What if you believed it was all a dream? How would you feel if one day you could sit in that place and say, it was all a dream, and now here I stand? Just food for thought. Take care, have an awesome day. Believe.